functions that we are going to deal with is the sine function and the cosine function, which are known as sinusoidal graphs as well. So let us take y equal to sine x or f of x equal to sine x. Okay, so now we will see how the graphs of sine function will look like. So for that, we need to know some important points about a sine function. The sine function will pass through the origin, that is 0, 0 will be a point. The maximum of the sine function will be reached at pi by 2, and that is 1. And the minimum of the sine function will be reached at 3 pi by 2, which is minus 1. And also the same happens on the negative side as well. That is, for minus pi by 2, it will be minus 1. And also note that sine is an odd function. Therefore, sine of minus pi by 2 will be minus sine pi by 2, which is minus 1. And also for minus 3 pi by 2, it will be minus of minus 1, so plus 1. So let us now see how the graph will look like. And for that, we also need to know the points at which it will cut the x-axis, that is the points of intersection with the x-axis. I am going to break the x-axis as pi by 2, pi, 3 pi by 2, 2 pi. And on the negative side, let me just take 2 points. We need to know the pattern, that's all, minus pi by 2 and minus pi. Okay, we just now saw that the sine graph passes through 0, 0 and the maximum is reached at 1. That is, if this is 1 and this is minus 1, and the minimum is reached at minus 1. And what are the points of intersection with the x-axis for the sine graph? Sine x equal to 0 at the points x equal to pi, 2 pi, minus pi and so on. Actually, we call it for all multiples of pi, whether n is negative or positive. For x equal to n pi, sine will be 0. That is sine of n pi equal to 0. Therefore, the graph will go up, reach a maximum at 1, then fall down, cross pi and come down, reaches minus 1 at 3 pi by 2 and again rises and touches 2 pi. And on the left hand side, it will cut the x-axis at minus pi, reach minus 1 at minus pi by 2 and so on. But actually this is an infinite graph. It is not fully done, but I am restricting myself to a particular interval. And 0 to 2 pi is known as one complete period of the sine graph. And let us see in that area when it is increasing and when it is decreasing. That is from 0 to pi by 2. We are able to see that it is increasing. This point is pi by 2, 1. And this point will be 3 pi by 2, minus 1. The points of intersection with the x-axis are called pi, 0 and 2 pi, 0. And the graph is increasing from 0 to pi by 2, decreasing from pi by 2 to 3 pi by 2, and again increasing from 3 pi by 2 to 2 pi. These are the salient features of a sine graph.